Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss how to use web storage. Web storage allows websites to store key value pair of a data directly in the browser. For example, this is our browser. In this browser, we have web storage. This web storage allows website, website to store key value pair. Key value pair. Very good. Key is name and value is Rahul. Key is here, name and value is Rahul. Right. We can store key value pair of a data directly in the browser. Right. Web storage are two types. Web storage are two types. One is local storage. Another one is session storage. Local storage and section storage both are called web storage and features of HTML5. It's a features of HTML5. Data is saved locally. Data saved locally. Can't read by the server. This data can't read by the server. For example, you are storing a data in locally. This data can't read by our server. Right? This is our server. Server can't read this data. Yes. It allows for much more data to save up to 10 MB. Web storage allows up to 10 MB data you can store in your browser. Local storage data available. This local storage data available until user clears the browser history or browser cache or web app deletes it. Web app deletes it. Local storage data available. This local storage data is available until user clear the browser cache or web app delete it. Come to the section storage. The data is available only. The data is available only until the window or tab is closed. Tab is closed. See the difference here. Local storage data until user clear the browser hash or web app delete it. Local storage until user clear the browser cache or web app delete it. Section storage only until window or tab is closed. It should be deleted. Right. That is local storage and section storage. If you close the tab, your section storage should be deleted from the browser. If you close the if you close the window, your local storage is still available in your browser. That is the main difference between local storage and section storage. Right. Now I want to see where this web storage available in our browser. First, go to the Chrome. In the Chrome, right click, you can find an option called inspect. Click that inspect. In the dev tools, you can find applications. You can find application. Click that application. In this application, if you see the left hand side, storage. In this storage, we have local storage, section storage. Both are Local and storage is available here, right? I want to check another browser. I want to check Microsoft Edge. In Microsoft Edge, I want to check web storage, right? Go to that Microsoft Edge, right click, find a inspect option here. You can find a inspect, click that inspect. And you can check that option tab here, application. Click that application. And you can see here, storage, local storage, section storage. What are the difference between local storage and section storage? Whenever you close the tab, your section storage should be deleted. If you are storing a data in a local storage, if you close the tab or if you close the browser also, your data is available in local storage. Section storage, whenever you close the tab, application, right? Application tab is right now. You can close the tab, your data should be deleted in section storage. Very good. Let's see one example. Okay, how to create a local storage. The syntax simple. Creating a local storage, you can use set item methods, which is available in a local storage. Example, local storage dot set item of, first one is what? Key, comma, second one is value. Creating local storage using set item. Right. Now I just go to my Visual Studio Code. I am creating one folder on my desktop. That folder, right click, go to the new folder called storage. Now you can go to the Visual Studio Code, go to the file, open folder. Go to the desktop where you save that folder. Go to the desktop. In the desktop, you can find your folder. You can find your folder storage. Web storage concept in HTML. It's a feature of a HTML5. Right. You can use in any, like Angular you can use, in a vueJS you can use, in a React you can use. It is a concept of HTML. It's a feature of HTML5. It's a feature of a HTML5. How much data you can store in your, okay, how much data you can store in web store? Up to 10 MB data. Up to 10 MB data. All right. Now I want to create one file. Go to this file icon. In my all videos I'm using Visual Studio Code. Very good. Click that and I'm creating index.html file. In which folder? Storage folder. I need basic syntax for my HTML page. HTML. You can see this options called intelligence. No need to type all things. Whenever you are typing, it gives a suggestion. We call as a intelligence. You can select which syntax you want. I want HTML5. Enter. See, by default, it gives the all syntax for our basic syntax our page. Right. Now I want to create local storage. Go to the header tag, script, and how to create a local storage? You need to use a set item. Set item. Local storage dot set item. Then you can pass a key and value. Right. Local storage dot set item of your key. Here I am taking a token ID. Token ID. comma. I am passing a value abc@123. Save it. I am storing abc@123. I am storing abc@123. Where in this key? Which key? Token ID. This token ID and value should be stored where? In your local storage. Very good. Now I want to see this page in my browser. There are two options. First, you need to go to the file location where your file is available. For example, go to the folder. In this folder, you can see the file. You can see the file. Open that file. Open that file. It should be open in your browser. That is the one way. Right. If you are using Visual Studio Code, now you can right click on the file. You can see the option called Reveal in File Explorer. File Explorer. Click. If you click that directly, you should go to that file location. Then you can double click that one. Then it should open in your browser. Right. We have one extension. We have one extension that is open in browser. Open in browser. You can install it. Where in Visual Studio Code, you can install it. Using this browser, directly you can run your file from Visual Studio Code only. No need to go to the file location and double click. You can see the output. From here only, you can see the output to the browser. When you need to install this open in browser extension, which is available in a Visual Studio Code. Now you can go to the index.html, right click, see this option, open in a default browser, open in another browser. Once you install this extension, open in a browser, you can see this option in your Visual Studio Code. If it is not visible, then you can restart your Visual Studio Code. Open in a default browser, open in another browser. I just click on open in another browser. I just select Google Chrome. Now it's open in where? In my browser. If you are using this extension, no need to go to the file location. From here only you can run. Right click, open in a default browser or open in another browser. Right. These are the two ways. First, you need to go to the file location, then you can open the file, or you need to install this extension, open in browser. Once you can install it, you can see these two options, open in default browser, open in another browser. Default, open in another browser. Click that one, select that Chrome. See, it open. Right. What we done? We just create a local storage. I want to see that key and value. Right click on the browser, go to the inspect, go to the application. This is we call as a dev tools. Go to the dev tools application. Then you can go to the storage. In the storage, you can click a local storage. In the local storage, you can see this, click that one. See now your token ID. Now your token ID. Getting right? Yes. Now I just store abc@123 where? In this token ID as a key value pair. As a key value pair. Very good. I need to read the value which is available in local storage. Which is available in a local storage. I want to read local storage. How we can read, local storage dot get item. Which value you want to read? You can mention the key name here. For example, in this example, I am using a token ID. I am mentioning a token ID here. I want to read the value. Very good. Now I just go to the file. In the file, after assigning a value to my token ID, I want to read that value. For that, what I'm taking one variable. Let my value equal to local storage dot get item. That is token ID. You need to mention the key name. For example, you are using user ID here, then you can use a user ID in the place of token ID. Very good. I'm just adding a alert to see my output, my value. Save it. How to assign the value in a local storage using a set item. To read the value from a local storage, you need to mention a get item. Then you can pass a key name. Right click, open in other browser, click Chrome. You see this window, what value? Whatever the value you assign in a token ID, we are reading from a local storage using get item method. Using get item method. Right. I want to update the value. I want to update this token ID. Similar how you are creating, similar you need to use update. Local storage dot set item of, then what, where you want to update, you can mention that key name here, token ID. What value you want to update, you can pass the update value, EERR @ like that. You can update the value which is available on your local storage set item. Right, go to this one. After reading, I want to update token ID, local storage dot set item. For creating and updating, both we are using a set item method. Token ID, comma, EERR @ Right. I just update a token ID with this value. I want to read that value. After updating, I want to read. Then I am taking one variable, my value 2 equal to local storage dot get item of, you need to pass a key name, token ID. For example, if you mention user ID, then you can mention user ID here. Right. Once read a updated value, I want to display, then I'm using alert again. My value 2. Save. Go to the browser. Go to the browser. You can refresh this one. See, this is the value. After updating, click OK. See, this is your updated value. This is your updated value. Right. I want to delete. I want to delete my key value from my local storage. From local storage, I want to delete this token ID. This is the key and this is the value. I want to delete key value from my local storage. The syntax should be remove item. You can use a remove item method. Local storage dot remove item of, which key you want to remove. Multiple keys are available. Which key you want to delete, you can mention that key name here, token ID. Like that, you can delete the data from your local storage. Go to the file. Now I am adding local storage dot remove item method. You need to mention your key name. You need to mention your key name, token ID. Right. After remove, I want to read the value. See, let my value 3 equal to local storage dot. I am trying to get a value of a token ID. Then I see that I'll let my value 3. Save it. Let me close the browser. Go to the file, right click. You can see the option open in other browser. Click it Chrome. That is the updated value. Okay. Null value. After updating, what we are doing? We are removing the value from my local storage. Then what is the value of that one? Null. There is no value for the token ID. Now you can go to the browser, click OK. Right click, inspect. I want to check one by one. Refresh the page. Go to the application. How to see the dev tool? Right click, you can go to the inspect. You can see these options. Go to the application. Okay, now you just assign the value abc@123 for which key? Token key. Click OK. Now it's updated. Click null value. Click that one. See, there is no data available in this one. Right or not? For example, I want to check. First, you can make a comment. Alt Shift A. Save it. Go to the page. Refresh the page. See, this is a value. Click OK. See, token ID. Right? We just make a comment. We just adding the value to the token ID. Token ID. Very good. To check this one, we'll just add one function, that is set timeout. Set timeout. I want to check the step by step how the code execute. We go for the set timeout. Right. After this updating, after updating, I want to see what value updated. Then I'm using what? Set timeout. What set timeout do? It execute after particular time. Set timeout. Right. Here, what I'm just updating the value for my local storage token ID. Right. Comma. You need to pass a second argument. What? After 3 seconds. Save it. Why we are adding here set timeout? To check the change. Okay. If you are not adding, what happened? Immediately it should be update the value. We can't track the value. That's why I'm just adding a set timeout. Go to the browser, refresh the browser, click OK. Now you can see this token ID. Okay. After the 3 seconds, what we are doing? We are updating a token ID with a new value in a local storage. Click OK. See, you can just observe here. The value is changed here. Right. After 5 seconds, I want to delete that value. Right. I am again using set timeout. Using set timeout, what we can do? Using set timeout, we can execute a code after particular time. Comma. Here I am giving 5 seconds. After the 5 seconds, I want to delete a value which is available in a local storage. Token ID. Save it. Okay, right. I want to delete now. Right. You need to use which method? Remove item method. Very good. Save it. After first we are assigning some value to the token ID. After 3 seconds, I am updating a value, new value to my token ID. After 5 seconds, what I am doing? I am deleting the value from a local storage. Right. Why we are adding a set timeout? To track that information. That's it. Right. Go and refresh the page. See, this is your assign a value. See here, it's assign the value to a token ID. After the 3 seconds, you are updating a value for token ID. Yes. See, this is your token. Now 5 seconds completed. I am doing a removed the value from my local storage. That's why it's going a null. Click OK. It should remove that one. Okay. Click here. See, it's removed. If you have any doubt, you can make a comment. If you want more example on set timeout, you can make a comment. I will create one video for set timeout. Here we use a set timeout only to check how the values are updating, how the values are removing from a local storage. Right. This is all about our local storage. Right. If you are using a remove item, what you are doing? You are just removing only one key. What are the data available in a local storage? I want to remove that all data. Then you can go to the local storage dot clear method. If you are using this method, what happens? It should be clear all the data which is available in your local storage. If you are using remove outer, if you are using remove item method, what happens? It delete only particular key value. It won't delete all the data which is available in your local storage. If you are using local storage dot clear, you should clear all the data which is available in a local storage related to your application. Related to your application. Which method you need to use? Clear method. Right. Next we go for a section storage. Syntax both are the same. For creating a section storage, section storage dot set item of syntax both are the same. Key colon value. Using set item, you can assign a value in section storage for the particular key. Let's see. Okay, I'm just making a comment. If you have one more video only on set timeout, make a comment. I will create one more video only for the set timeout. Right. Here I am using section storage dot set item. This time I am taking what user ID, comma 2345 yes. I am assigning some value to my section storage with user ID key. I want to read the value. Let my you can take my value or whatever. I'm just taking a val equal to. How to read the value from a section storage? Same syntax. Using what? Using what? Get item. If you want to assign, you can use a set item. If you want to read a value from a section storage, then you can use section storage dot get item of your key name. You can read the data. Right. I want to read the data from a section storage. Section storage dot get item of user ID. Save it. I want to see the output. I am using here alert my value. Save it. I need to execute. Right click, open in another browser. Click that one. It asks which browser. Click a Chrome. And you can see the output here. Whatever the value you are assigning for the user ID in section storage, you can see this value. Click OK. If you want to see, just right click, go to the inspect. Click that inspect, it show a dev tools. Then you can go to the application, click that application. And this time where you need to go? You need to go to the section storage, not a local storage. Why? We are storing a value in where? In section storage. This time you need to go to where? In a section storage. Go to the section storage and click this one. See your user ID and value. I want to update. Same. How to update? Section storage dot set item only. Using for the both creating and updating, you need to use a set item only. Your key, and you can pass a updated value. Whatever the value you have to want, you can update the value. Key comma value. Right. Let's go to here. Section storage dot set item of user ID comma w. I'm giving some code here like this. I'm storing the value. I'm updating a value in a user ID. After the updating, I want to see that. Then you can go to the let my val1 equal to section storage dot get item of, you can pass user ID. You just need to pass here key name only. I want to display the value. That's why I'm using a alert my val1. Now you can go to the browser. You can just check refresh here. Okay, this is new value. First time you are assigning a value. Click OK. This is your updated value. You can check here. It's updating. I want to remove the value from my section storage. Simply same methods. Section storage dot remove item of your key name. Let's go to the file. This time I'm using section storage dot remove item user ID. After removing, I need to read the data. Let my val2 equal to section storage dot get item. I'm trying to get a value of a user ID. It show the null value. Alert of my val2. Save it. Now you can go to the browser. You can refresh the browser. It's already refreshed. You can just go and refresh. This is your first assigning a value. Click OK. Then updating a value. Then click OK. Now you can see it deleting a value. In another hand, you can just observe here. This is your new value assigned. Click OK. It's an updated value. Then click OK. It gives the null value. It should give the null value. Clear? Right. That is the local storage and section storage. Right. I want to see the different now. If you want to clear all the data which is available in your section storage, you can use same method. Section storage dot clear is the method to clear all the data which is available in your section storage. Whatever the data available related to your application, what are the data you saved in section storage, it cleared all the data using clear method. If you are using remove item, it removed only the particular key value. It won't remove all the data. It delete only particular key value. If you are using a clear method, it's clear all the data. Right? That is. Let's see that one example. That is what what is the difference between local storage and the section storage. That is how to create. You got an idea, right? How to create, how to update, how to read the value, how to remove the value, how to clear all the values. The syntax both are the same. Now I need to check what is the different. Right. If you close your application, in browser, your section storage should be destroyed. Whenever you are closing your application or tab or browser, whatever, if you're just to close the tab or if you just close the browser window, your section storage should be destroyed. Local storage, if you are storing a value in a local storage, manually you need to remove the data. You need to delete the cache of a browser, or you need to write a programmatically how to delete and clear the value. You can do this way. Otherwise, you can go to the browser, clear the value. Then only you can destroy the value from the local storage. But section storage is different. Whenever you are working with your application, your section storage should be available. Whenever you close the tab or whenever you close your window of your application, this should be destroyed. When we can use local storage, when we can use section storage. For example, if you want to store some secure data while working in real time, you can store here, okay, some token keys. Like that, you can store your data in a section storage. Whenever you close the window or whenever you can close your application, this ID should be destroyed. When we can use local storage, like public data. If you are doing some e-commerce or something public, which is not secure, you can store that type of data in your local storage. Secure data means section storage, like token ID, like that you can store it in your section storage. Token IDs, whatever the secure data or keys or values, like that you can use in a section storage. Why? Whenever you close the window, your section storage should be destroyed. If you are storing a data in a local storage, public data you can store it, local storage. Syntax are the same. Let's see one example different between local storage and section storage. Right. Now I'm just mentioning one if condition. Local storage dot get item of token ID. I'm taking token ID. If token ID is available, then I want to display alert. Already local storage value stored. If value is not available, then I'm using else condition. Local storage dot, I'm assigning some value to for what? Token ID. Token ID, comma, that is token is A, B, C @ 1, 2, 3. Whenever this index page load in browser, you should check the condition. Local storage dot get item is available. Yes, available. You show this alert message. If it is not available, you should go which one? You should assign some value to a token ID. Same with, I'm just copy and paste. I'm doing same with what? My section storage. Section storage dot get item. Here I'm using user ID. Already section storage value stored. Or I'm assigning some value. If user ID is not available in a section storage, I need to assign some value. Then section storage dot set item, for which key? User ID, I want to assign the value. Getting point or not? Yes. If condition, if value is available, it shows this alert. If not available, it should show assign some value to the particular key in a local storage or section storage. Let's see one example in this one. Right click, open with the other browser. If I click here, which block should execute? It display alert or not? It's display alert or not? Whenever I am running a first time of my application, it should display alert or not? See, I'm just clicking here. right? If you see this one, there is no alert. Why? There is no alert. There is no alert. First, it should check user ID is token ID available or not. It's not available. It's assigning a value. And then it should go to the section. It check user ID available or not. Not. It should assign the value. If I refresh this page, now you can tell me how many alerts should be displayed. 2 alerts should be displayed. First time loading is you assign a value to your local storage and section storage. Again, if you are refreshing, now this time your token ID, user ID, both are the available in your browser. Right click, inspect, go to the application, see here the value user ID for the section storage, local storage for the token ID. See, both the values are available. If I refresh this one, you can see the both alert message. Local storage available, section storage is available. Okay. Now I just close this tab. Observe here, very important point. Here only you can check the difference between section storage and local storage. If I close this tab, what happened? Your section storage should be destroyed. Whenever you are closing your tab, your section storage should be destroyed. See, I just to close the tab. Getting my point or not? Let's copy that one URL. I just to go to this one. Okay, and just to go to the Visual Studio, open in a other browser, click this one. See, this time how many alert? One alert. Why? Whenever you close the tab, your section storage should be destroyed. Local storage is available. That's why it's a one alert. Click this one. See, only one alert. Now, if I refresh the page, this time you can see 2 alert. See, local storage and section storage. Whenever you close the tab, whenever you can close this tab, your section storage should be destroyed. Your local storage still available in your browser. Click and open. Click here. See, local storage. Click that one only. If you refresh, you should display both the pages. Now I just copy this one. Okay, I didn't remove local storage. I just close the browser here. Now I am opening a new window and I just paste the URL. Now you can tell me how many alerts you are expecting. Only one. Why? Local storage still available in your browser. Even though if you close the window, it's available. See, I just click here, one alert, right click, go to the inspect, and you can go to the application. See here, your section storage. Click this one. See, you are ready. You need to do manual. How? Right click, you can remove. Otherwise, you can clear your cache. If you want to remove the local storage, or programmatically, you need to remove. Using which method? Clear method. Using this method, clear method, you can use it. For the section, you don't. Whenever you close the tab, okay, I just refresh, see, local storage available, section storage available. Both are the available. Whenever you close the tab, what happened? Section storage should be destroyed. See, I'm just closing. Okay, let me copy this URL. Close this. If again I paste here, it should display only one alert. Why? Your section storage is not available. Right? Once it should be loaded. Now you can go to the application. It assigned. Now it's assigned the value. You can check this condition. If else condition. If it's not available, it assign a value. If available, it show the alert message. Click and reload this one. Okay. Okay. See. That is the main difference. Whenever you close the tab or you can close the application window, your section storage should be destroyed. If you close the tab or if you close the browser, even though your local storage value is available, for the secure data, you need to use section storage. Public data, then you can go to the local storage. That is the main difference between local storage and section storage. Very good. If you understand clear in this local storage and section storage, I'm just asking one question. You can, let's see that the first question is this one. What? Which storage type keep data after closing the browser? Read carefully question. Which storage type keeps the data after closing the browser? I'm not talking about the tab here. I'm talking about the complete browser. The options are, first one is the first answer, local storage. Okay, I'm giving a options. First one is a local storage. Another one is a section storage. Another one is a both. Whenever you closing a browser data, okay, whenever you are closing browser data still available in which storage? Local storage, section storage, both are neither. You can provide the answer for this question in a comment. What is the exact option? Option A, option B, option C, or option D? Which storage type keep the data after closing the browser? Local storage, section storage, both, neither. You can provide the answer in a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.